Happy Friday! Grocery franchise Metro earned $207.7 million in its first quarter this year, seeing growth from the $191 million reported the same time last year. President and CEO Eric Laflèche said that the biggest impact on his business and supply chain was worker absenteeism. Rogers Communications' net income fell by 10% year-over-year to $405 million in its fourth quarter results. This is the first earnings round with Tony Staffieri as CEO, who expressed disappointment with the cable division's flat revenue. For Tesla, the good news is that it set a profit at $2.88 billion in its fourth quarter earnings. But the bad news is that supply chain woes are set to weigh on the company's new vehicle models, sending the stock tumbling on Wednesday following its results. Canada National Railway named its new CEO, Tracy Robinson. As well, the company settled a dispute with shareholder TCI Fund Management surrounding leadership. This comes after JJ Rouet's retirement announcement last year after the failed takeover of Kansas City Southern. Investors had a rude awakening on Monday as the markets took a sharp dive to kick off the trading week. The S&P 500 fell about 4%, though ended the trading day slightly higher as most sectors took a U-turn following the dip. Everything from the Fed's hawkish tone to geopolitics surrounding the Russia-Ukraine situation was thought to spook investors, many of whom began selling off on Sunday evening. Speaking of the Fed's hawkishness, the U.S. Federal Reserve signaled that it would begin raising the interest rate in March. Chairman Jerome Powell added that the Fed could take a more aggressive approach. This update comes in response to U.S. inflation reaching its hottest level in about 40 years. Keeping on the monetary policy story, the Bank of Canada surprised markets when it left the overnight rate unchanged at its emergency 0.25% level, despite economists predicting an increase. The central bank's governor, Tiff Macklem, also signaled that the bank could begin raising rates in March.